What's up, guys, and welcome once again in my YouTube channel, Brian Masika Reaction. So, guys, in for today's video, I want us to watch the Jamaican men, the Jamaican compliment. Yeah, so it has just come to our attention that Jamaican men are stealing foreigners' heart. Not only foreigners, but globally, they are stealing these ladies' heart. So the compliment has just gone to another level. Even other ladies are calling them supermen. So I want us to watch together. Remember to watch till the end. And if it's your very first time coming across any of my video, remember to like, share, comment, and not forgetting to subscribe. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. So let's watch till the end and I'll be back with more comments.
With a little belly in over your jaws, me like it. Me not like it woman them with six pack like them a blood clot, man. You're alright with a little belly drop over your jaws. Me like them something there. Me like when little belly drop over.
Have this weird talent where they're able to say the most sexually outrageous thing to you and make it sound like the most beautiful poem ever written by man. And I literally saw it happen the other day. This man walked up to this woman and said, "Me want dive in your vagina and swim around like Poseidon." And instead of being offended, she was like, wow. I'm actually really into Greek mythology, you know. It's so hard to find an educated man nowadays, you know. Sometimes it can be so supportive as well. Jamaican men have their own way of supporting women. I used to be really insecure about my fupa. Everyone know what a fupa is? Yeah? For those of you who don't know, it basically stands for like fat upper pussy area. It's here. It's here, yeah? And I used to go out of my way to try and hide it. Winston turned to me and said, "Good pum pum deserves shelter." I said...
At this point, we need to start one series about the things that Jamaican men say to me. Because tell me why when taxi man just see me and tell me, say, if him did have me, he would have put me down on him dress and dust me down every day. This next taxi man now is just like, "Baby, you look like you smell good." Yo, even if I'm trying not to answer, I still just have to dead with laugh because the things that they say are so creative. And if you've ever traveled to America, you can attest to the fact that being in America, there are hardly any men who call to you as a woman. When you're in Jamaica, you can't go very far without men calling to you. Like, Jamaican men have the most creative catchphrases. Them call to you in the most creative ways. Like, all if you're not fat on them, you must have to laugh or something like that. Trust me.
Let me tell you the maddest compliment I've ever received from a Jamaican man. I was sitting across from him, he was dreads, very handsome. He said, "I love your smile." And I was like, "Okay, thank you." He was like, "You know I like women with black gums." And I'm there like, I was like, okay.
Yeah, but like it can get worse than that. Like when you go to Jamaica, I've heard them call gal, if you're Caucasian, "One mango juice," like just because she's a tan. Like, what are we doing here? And then the worst one, like obviously shout out West Green Road, like home of Jamaica. I've gone into the barber shop and a man said to a woman, "Boy, now you look good. Me want to climb in your bed in front of your parents." I said, "What? You want to do what in front of who?"
Jamaican man are one of the most hilarious on planet Earth. Yeah? They have the most hilarious pickup line, compliment. Tell me why a Jamaican man are gonna look upon a woman when I try compliment. When I try look at her and a compliment, I tell her, I say, "Babes, you look good like when me I cross road." Brother, where want to pull that out from?
You ever walk at a Jamaican man compliment you yet and now you feel like Superman? I said, "Jesus Christ, oh Lord, you take all of the looks out of the left, no looks for nobody." Jesus Christ, we're married now. See you start calling him, "When him?" Man say, I said, "When him? Jackson?" She said, "No, my name Jackson." He said, "Your name Jackson?" "No, I'm Jackson. We're married." See a woman giggle? Problem.
English, but I live in Australia.
Oh wow, you're pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Have a good day, alright?
Oh, thank you. You too.
You don't need a chauffeur? Good. Alright, have a good one, yeah?
Bye.
Bye.
You see Jamaican men, okay, Jamaican men who live in Jamaica, these men are different. These, I don't know, they're just different. Like they're very forward, I have found them very forward generally, very expressive. They're not ashamed to say that, you know, they're with someone. They're not afraid to show their partner to the world. They're not embarrassed of their partner, embarrassed to be with somebody. They are quick to want exclusivity, and they are very intentional. I have found them to be intentional. Like it's clear, when I say intentional, it's like clear what their intentions are from the get-go. Like when I was dating Jamaican men, I never had to wonder like, oh, what does this guy actually think about me? No, like I knew what he thought about me. If he just wanted like, I don't know, a bed romp or something, like it was just very clear. Or if he wanted to get to know me seriously, it was very clear. They were very intentional with me from the get-go. And Jamaican men love black women. I mean, they love women in general. I'll say that. If you're a woman and you come to Jamaica, you will be loved on. If that's what you want, you will be loved on. But they do love black women. It's not like black women. You see what I explained about like how weird some Canadian men are and how being a black woman is not enough for them? You're not gonna find that in Jamaica. So the experience of dating here, when I was dating, it was very refreshing.
Right now, I am in Jamaica. I was on the plane ride, right? And something happened that definitely made me think, yeah, I'm definitely going to Jamaica. Like, I'm on my way to Jamaica. A few things happened actually, but the first significant thing that happened was, so I'm sitting on the plane now, and the people that I sat next to in my row, like there was 4 of us, we were all actually like cracking on, getting on, like laughing and stuff like that. And then the person next to me wanted to go to the toilet, so I got up. But when I get up, like I have to kind of like walk back so they can like get into the toilet and then like do like a little U-turn to like go back and sit in my seat. But anyways, so I get up to move past, just like past the toilet to then do a U-turn. As I'm doing a U-turn, someone whispers in my ears, "Sexy." I'm like mortified, like I'm shocked. I just burst out laughing, literally, like I was laughing and I went back to my seat and people in my row were like, "Are you okay? Like, what's going on?" I was like, yeah. I'm busting up because that is so typical of a Jamaican to do. And I remember last year when I was here, I was out. I think I went to a party, yeah, I was definitely like, went out, party or club or whatever. And something similar, like someone whispered, as they're walking past me, they kind of like whispered to me, like, what did they say? Something about my breast, like, "Oh, my love, your breasts stand up so." So when I heard "sexy" whispered in my ears, that's literally what that reminded me of. But yeah.
So guys, in Jamaica, compliments are just random. They are part of everyday life. It is a cultural thing. Jamaican men see beauty differently. They admire confidence, naturalness, and realness, and they are not afraid to say it loud. Now, if you are not used to that kind of energy, it can definitely catch you off guard at first. But once you understand that it is all in good spirit, you realize how refreshing it is to be appreciated just for being you. In fact, some women say they actually start to miss it when they leave Jamaica because, let's be
Hi guys, so I'm just thinking, you know, my brain does that sometimes. If it wasn't for societal standards and norms, I honestly think my soulmate would probably be a madman or a Rastaman or up on the roadside. Yeah.
But Danny, why would you say that?
Because, quick story time. Actually, before the story time, I have never walked, drive, stroll past a Rastaman on the roadside or one madman or one security guard without them complimenting me and making me feel better about myself and my day. So I was at a funeral, and you know, say when funeral keep, people linger by because them always think food or something not good. No food never did at this time, but people just did linger about. Anyways, so I was walking out to the funeral and I walk on the road for go to the car. When I pass one Rasta man, him say, oh God. Hey, you know, say it's that now. He said, oh God. It looked like heaven is on a holiday. The angels are loose. Why would I say that? Honestly, this one in particular, him definitely look like him not bed in about 2 months. But how sweet. Thank you. You think I'm an angel? Blushing. Up to now, me still a smile. So, I just I say, like, if it wasn't for societal, like, norms, that could be my husband right there, you know? I don't know, such a lover girl.
Real compliment like that don't come oftenly anywhere else.
Jamaicans will always be the most interesting people on this planet Earth. Today, a boy dissed me, but at the same time, he complimented me. Here's how. I took my son and his 2 friends to the park to ride. These boys were there setting up for play football. Them start, make them goal posts, all of them things there. Ropes. Them start playing now. I was there for probably like an hour and a half before one of them kick the ball really close to the pin of them. I'm say, yo, what you wanna do, you know, because one of these boys that was playing football said, Ratted, you know some of the things I want young girl. Motherfucker. I was just like, well, no, I'm a big woman. The man dissed me, but him compliment me at the same time. And I just have to take that. But that was funny. But yeah, I'm not a young girl, but I'm glad I still look like a young girl, so big up me.
Girlfriend, you have to go start, hype up yourself the way a Jamaican man know how to hype up a woman. And I never realized how much I missed the hype of the Jamaican male population until I got back home after living overseas for for over 8 years. I was living in Japan. Japanese men don't see you. Japanese men are shy. They're not going to tell you how much your butt big and your belly flat. How we can't even think of some of the things that these men say. Jamaican men have the biggest confidence, and if we were to take even an ounce of that confidence, we would accomplish some great and grandiose things in our lives. And I'm back to say, hype up yourself the way a Jamaican man hype you up.
Me take up myself, say, you know what, I come pay me bill them. I come pay me bill them because the due date and the bill them don't change, right? It's still the same due date, whether Melissa come or not. And I would rather for me to pay it prior to Melissa than when Melissa pass me can come out come pay it. And me and the people have been a problem. This man see me and say me I mash up the place. Me say, hey, me I mash up the place, what you mean? The man say, yeah man, you're category 12. Jamaican man. But I want to say, sir, me even look good. Me in a heart, me head no comb, me no piece of all wash out for I come here every day. You know, so they're terrible? I'm not terrible. But I love them the same way. Because I always make women laugh.
Wagwan guys, I just received a message in my inbox asking what is so special about Jamaican men. So I thought I would take a second to tell you guys, based on my own personal experience, my Jamaican man is incredible. I'm gonna say in general, like most Jamaican men know how to cook, they know how to clean, they know how to do the laundry, they won't stress you, they don't cheat, they're honest. And my Jamaican man, he is the best, guys. He's the best in the whole world. I'm so blessed to have him. He's the best cook on the planet. He's sweet. He's vulnerable. He's open. He talks to me about everything. He makes me step into my feminine energy. He knows how to lead. And he just makes me feel like the most beautiful person on the planet. So all this to say, if you have never dated a Jamaican man, give that guy a chance. Open up your inbox. Open up the DM. You might just fall in love.
With a little belly hang over your jaws, me like it. Me not like it woman them with 6-pack like them a blood clot man. You're alright with a little belly drop over your jaws. Me like them something there. Me like when little belly drop over jaws.
I keep seeing all these TikToks and all these videos on dating Jamaican men. Everybody wants to put their 2 cents in. Well, let me tell you about my 2 cents. Dating a Jamaican man, it ain't for the weak. You gotta have some thick skin and a strong heart. Let me explain. First of all, if you find you a nice, good Jamaican man, he's all about family and loyalty and trust. Yeah, man. He gonna love you to the end of the earth. No matter what you look like, if you're thin or fat, tall or short, skinny, thick, curvy, flat, he gonna love you and make you feel like you're the queen and make you feel so beautiful. Oh, they know how to compliment you now. They're gonna love bomb you. They're very family oriented. They love their family. So if they love you or trust you or even like you enough to take you to see the family, that's out of respect. So appreciate it. No matter what his reasons are, if you meet his family, that's big respect for you. So understand that. That's a big thing for him to take you to meet his family. Jamaican men are very confident in everything they do, whether they're a mechanic or a banker. When they flirt with you and love bomb you, every job they do, doesn't matter if he's a painter, doesn't matter what he does, they're confident in everything and flamboyant. They're over the top. So if you're a quiet, reserved person and you don't like attention, they're not for you, because you're going to get all the attention in the world and they're going to get attention everywhere you go because they're outspoken. They speak from the heart and they always laugh and joke with each other in their patois and tease each other and banter back and forth. So you got to get used to the language and learn the language, because most of the time he's just fooling you and joshing you and joking you around. So if you have thin skin, they're not for you. Jamaican men know how to cook, honey. They will go do a full day's work and still come home and cook you a full meal and then do the dishes and rub your feet. Oh yeah. Especially if you got you a good one. They love to cook. If you're a Jamaican man and you can't cook, you're not Jamaican. Let's get into the real deeds. Jamaican men are handsome as fuck. And they know it. Especially when they put on them skinny jeans, or if they have on all white or all black with them Air Force Ones. Baby, what gorgeous, beautiful brown skin. Oh yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I know the comments are gonna come. Love me some Jamaican men. I have one, but I love me some Jamaican men. Do. They're gorgeous and they know how to dress. When they take you out, they're not gonna go looking just any kind of way. They gonna get all the way clean, and they expect you to get clean. Now, if a Jamaican man approach you and you're not interested, you just say you're not interested. But if you're interested and you give this man your phone number, or you go together, you his woman now. If you just give him your phone number, you are now his woman. Especially if you let him come and stay the night. After y'all done had sex the first time, that's your husband. That's your husband. Y'all married, might as well give it up. You don't belong to nobody else but him. Like I said, they confident in everything they do. Everything. Jamaican men don't cheat. If they got the right one, they don't cheat. But if they're one, we call one of them hustlers, or them passport boys, or the beach boys, yeah. When you leave the country, you come here on vacation and you meet one, You have a wonderful time. Enjoy the time. True enough. Enjoy your vacation, sis. But just know when you leave, another one coming in your place. New woman every week. Now that's just for them hustlers and passport boys and beach boys. If you meet them at a hotel or a beach or in a tourist area, 9 out of 10 times, they're a beach boy or a passport boy. Not all of them. Not all of them are like that. But you'll know when you see them. You'll know who's who. And just enjoy it for what it is and keep moving. Like I said, if you got thin skin, Jamaicans is not for you. Hey, tell me in the comments something I've missed about Jamaican men that you know.
Okay, so I'm dating a Jamaican, right? And I was like, he told me bumbleclot, and I was like, what? And I said, hey Google, what does bumbleclot mean?
Bumbaclot, also spelled bumbaclot or bumbaclot, is a highly vulgar and offensive Jamaican patois slang term. Here's a breakdown of its meaning and usage. Literal meaning. It literally translates to butt cloth, referring to a menstrual cloth before disposable pads were common, or toilet paper. Figurative meaning, and most common use. It's primarily used as a strong expletive. It's often used as an interjection to express shock, anger, disgust, dismay, frustration, surprise, insult. It can also be used directly as an insult towards a person, similar to calling someone a douchebag or asshole. Cultural context. It's a common curse word in Jamaican patois and other English-based Creole languages. Its taboo nature likely stems from the association with bodily waste and menstruation. Offensiveness. Yes, it is considered very offensive and vulgar in Jamaican and Caribbean culture. While it has sometimes been picked up in internet slang or hip-hop culture, its original and primary use is as a strong profanity. Using it incorrectly or
So I was like, what? Google knows that?
So guys, hope we've watched the full video, full clip. These videos are just full of praises that everyone is praising the Jamaican men. So they are just naturally beautiful, naturally handsome, and the confidence they have towards the ladies, it's just something else it is just something to another level, because you heard them saying that whenever you are being approached by a Jamaican man, definitely you have no right to say, or you can't just change your mind. Whatever he's telling you as a girl, it is just you have just to say yes. Remember, Jamaica has been dominating. So history has it that, or let's say like this: Jamaica is just a country, one of a country in the Caribbean. Remember, the Caribbean has got 14 countries, but Jamaica has come to emerge as the best. This time round, the best that is coming out of Jamaica is that they are men. They complementing their men. So Jamaica has been dominating not only in music, but we know we've got some various things that Jamaica is famous of. We have the athletics, we have the dancehall music, reggae music, food and culture. Those are the main things Jamaica is well known of. But this time around, they are men. The men have just shaken the world globally. Not only the world, but ladies. So the ladies shared their reaction that Jamaica, when being approached by a Jamaican man, the approach is something superb. So they had to share their reaction, and as you can see, all praises goes to them, because they say Jamaican men act differently with the other men. Remember, naturally, black men knows how to handle a woman. So when you handle a woman in the right way, all the respects goes to you. For giving an example, in the black culture, for instance, when a lady is pregnant, that lady is well taken care of. So you saw a lady there in Jamaica saying that when she was pregnant, his husband take, take, took good care of her while in the pregnancy, in the labor, until when she delivered. The husband was so loving and so caring until today. So Jamaica has it again, has done it again. So it is just one of the best countries globally producing those superb men, those loving men with compliment that ladies have just come out and shared their thoughts and shared their reactions that when being approached by a Jamaican man, you cannot deny. You can't. Because the smartness and the kindness, the loveness, because they have everything all in one. Let me just say it is just all in one. So Jamaican men, I just have to ask a question. Tell us the trick. What is the what is the trick behind this thing? Because it is every man's dream to make a lady smile, and every man's dream to make a lady have that compliment. So in the world we live in, you can't just live without a lady. So the ladies, when ladies have praise on you, they must be something special. So my brothers in the Jamaican land, tell us what's it that you have it that you've given this lady, because you're getting praises not only in your countries but globally. Yeah, when it goes globally, that means that that's something special you have, because the compliment just can't just come out from nowhere. No, there must be people experiencing, or people who have visited in your country. So this all about those Jamaican men, that the praises they are getting back is absolutely superb, because the praises has it all. Yeah? So going through your comment section, I'll just have to read some of this lady's comment section saying that. Let me start with this one that says that, yeah, it's true. I once met a Jamaican man. The way he treated me, absolutely, I really loved it. But unfortunately, I'm married. But if I wasn't married, I could have gotten married to Jamaica. Wow, this is a good compliment to the Jamaica. Another one says that, hello, I'm a white. I come from the USA, California. And I once met this Jamaican man on the parking lot when I was struggling to get a parking so that I can get my shopping. But he was kind, and he had to reverse his car so that I can park my own car. That was so generous, and I fall in love with the Jamaican. You see, another one says that I once met this Jamaican man on the street. He was having a guitar. Trust me not, I just fall in love with his dready and the way he was dressing in those Rastafarian colors. So the people's response is so good. The people's response is so absolutely negative. It is so positive. Sorry for that. It's so positive about the Jamaican men. So guys, let's keep on that positivity. Jamaica, let's keep on shining. Remember, you are one of the best country. You're not just one. You are not even the third world. You are just in your first world. So continue like that. So guys, that was all for now. Till next time, one love. God bless.